Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, Mama Manifests. This reading is going to be for the sign of Taurus. I'm a Taurus, guys. I'm excited. So this is going to be a reading for the end of July. Let me take a deep breath. I just had this jolt of energy just come in. And so it seems as if we're going to be tying up some loose ends. We'll see what the cards have to say. So this is going to be end of July reading for the sign of Taurus. And let's just go ahead and jump right in. I hope you guys are well, and I hope this message certainly finds you well. If at any time during this reading you resonate with this message, I would love a like, a comment, a subscribe, so we can keep working together, you know, week after week, month after month, whenever you're feeling called to listen to me. Listening to me channel the divine, right? All right, let's go ahead and jump right in, Taurus. So what energies and what would the divine like us to know for the end of July? All right, so with the Justice card being the first card out, I just know that, you know, I'm not an astrologer, but I do know with astrology, everything's balancing out. And so everything that you have been working so hard for is finally manifesting into your reality, right? Wow, you guys. And that's because we have two major arcana out. And that's because you're ending a cycle, a huge cycle that you've been working on for a very long time. And in this cycle, you've been balancing out all of your energies, gaining wisdom, getting in touch with your intuition. This is absolutely beautiful. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. And so this just really shows me that you've been planting your seeds, you've been nurturing them. And so because of all that hard work, you're going to finally start seeing the results, right? Not finally, because we always do see the results, but this is a big cycle, you guys. This is the big cycle ending. This is something that you've been working, you know, toward your entire life. And, you know, all the seeds that you've been planting, you have been putting in the patience, dedication, facing things with courage, you know, to have them grow. Let's see what else comes out. Wow. You guys, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And so what this energy is going to bring to you in the end of July is a physical manifestation, something you can see, something that you can feel, something that you can touch, something that can really be observed with our five senses. You're going to be seeing that manifest into reality. Oh my goodness, you guys. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. And so this could have to do with your purpose and living out your purpose. But you've been it's just telling me you've been working really hard. We have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is you mastering yourself. You've mastered this cycle, right? You've mastered, you know, a lesson and something that you maybe thought would never change. You're actually witnessing it happening in the end of July. And then we have the Four of Swords. And so the divine is just saying, continue to be patient with yourself. You've been through so much. There's so much energy here, you guys. You've been through so much. And so as you know, you are building towards the end of July, also remember to be patient with yourself and be patient with the healing process, because closing out these cycles, closing out these huge cycles, balancing out our karma, learning all these divine lessons, healing, right? It takes a lot of energy. So just make sure that you are, you know, you're going to be getting a lot of clarity after this long battle, right? This long battle. You're going to be getting a lot of clarity through meditation, through, you know, reflection, whatever that means to you. Wow. And on the bottom of our deck in the subconscious, we have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is all about our intuition and having that connection with the divine and really trusting ourselves. And so Wow, this message could be that, you've really listened to what other people in this cycle, people have felt like they could control you, right? And they always thought they knew what was best for you. And so you always kind of listened to them. But usually you found that when you took other people's advice and, what they wanted for you, you usually didn't end up with the results that you were looking for in the beginning. And so this cycle could be all about silencing those voices and learning to listen and truly trust yourself. And so you getting up into this point of your journey, you've obviously had to trust yourself, but this is like the final decision. Like, I truly trust myself. You know what I mean? This is absolutely beautiful energy. We have 3 major arcana right out of the gate. And that just shows me that this is just all so divinely inspired. It's part of destiny. And this is a huge, huge, huge time in the life of a Taurus, right? Closing out that cycle, balancing out, our wisdom and, our karma, if you will, really learning how to trust ourselves and really making that decision to say, I know what's best for me. I trust myself in each and every single moment. And that's beautiful, you guys. Let's see what else the divine has for us. What other messages do you have for the lovely Taurus? The Taurus that's been working so hard and putting in the work. What other messages do we have? All right. Let's see here. The 10 of Wands, another just confirmation that this cycle is coming to a close. And the 10 of Wands is all about, to me, it's that feeling right when you're at the end of the finish line. And so lately I can imagine with everything that you have been going through, you feel really, really tired. But it's like the last, I can think about it in track, the last 100, is it meters, yards, 100-yard dash? Just kidding. So the last 100 yards of the race, and you're extremely exhausted by that point. But you really are. You feel tired. You feel beat up. This has been an endless cycle. Let's just say that much, where you've put in just so much work, so many, you've learned so many lessons. You've, you won so many battles with yourself, and that's coming to a close, and you're going to feel renewed with this Ace of Pentacles coming shortly. But this is just all the lessons, right? 10 wands that, you're going to finally let go of the negative aspect, seeing things for what they truly are, not looking at yourself as a victim, and moving on to this next phase and putting all of the baggage down. All right. Wow, you guys, we also have the 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And I know these cards, are heavy, and there is no doubt in my mind that everything that you guys have been through has been heartbreaking. You felt like the entire world was against you. You felt like you couldn't take one more step forward, yet you did it. And you're stronger than you ever imagined that you were. And when you started this journey, you've proven to yourself that you can trust your intuition. You've proven to yourself how strong you are. You've proven to yourself how worthy you are. And it's just absolutely gorgeous, you guys. This is all about the ending. And so really, please listen to me. Don't work yourself too hard at the end of this month. Your DNA is changing. You are transmuting the energy, right? All of the heartbreak, all of the pain, all of the battle. You're transmuting it right now. So please be a little bit patient with yourself as you move through the rest of this month. Okay? And that is definitely your guidance. Let's see what the archetypes have to say. Let's add some more messages. What other messages do we have for the lovely, hardworking, and slightly tired Taurus? I'm going to shuffle one more time, you guys. And we'll see what we have. Wow. So we have the Offering, and this is truly, a manifestation. All of this is happening for you because, at some point in the past, you decided to say, maybe my way isn't working. Maybe I'm going to open my mind. Maybe I'm going to be honest with myself. Maybe I'm willing to try a different way of thinking, of doing life. And you did it at the beginning, especially with very little faith. And that faith has been growing through each and every single one of these lessons, each and every single experience that you have gone through. And because of that, because you offered yourself to a different way of life, you offered yourself to the divine, you offered yourself to the unknown, well, you have new beginning. You have trust and love of self. You have completed this part of your journey, and you're going to start a new one, a brand new, fresh one, where the colors are more colorful, the sounds are more enchanting, the good ones. Love is deeper. Your connection to life is more meaningful. Your connection to each and every single human being that you come in contact with is what you know as now divine. All right? And on the bottom of the deck, it's because you have faced the truth. The sword brings in the truth. I always think about Archangel Michael. The sword of truth, Archangel Michael coming in with that sword. And it's because, you face the truth about yourself first and foremost. You face the truth about the past. You've made peace with the past. You made peace with yourself. You've forgiven yourself. You've forgiven other. You have a different type of understanding than you ever have. And you're walking into absolute beauty. And you're going to see it right before your eyes. Please rest. Taurus, I'm going to tell you right now, rest. And it's coming. And you will observe it as you rest and nurture yourself for the rest of this month and have all these downloads come in and get clarity. I just feel, I didn't know what message was going to come out, you guys, but I just feel the energy of this. It's so much work. It's so much work that you have put in for yourself. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, so maybe lately, because because the cycle's coming to a close, right? Because it's coming to a close, you've been a little bit overthinking, right? I can see it here with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Wands, and you're like, am I really doing this? Yes. Yes, if you need any confirmation, you have been doing it and you are still doing it right now. And if everything is up in the air, if life circumstances, relationships, job, whatever, if all of it's up in the air, if some of it's up in the air and it's creating a lot of mental tension, physical tension, energetic tension, just remember that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, just like you have been for this entire journey, right? You're exactly where you're supposed to be now. And it's all happening for a reason. And this is just another opportunity to flex that muscle of trust. And at the bottom of the deck, we have boundaries. And so, especially during this time, make sure that you are, people might be pulling at you, right? Because you are truly, your chakras are aligned. You have so much to offer. You have so much love to offer. And people want that. And that doesn't make them bad or anything like that. But just remember to take care of yourself first. See all those hands reaching out? And we just want to make sure that we're filling up our own cup, especially during the end of the month when we're clearing out the last of this energy. We're filling up our own cup before we are giving to others. Okay? Let's see. Let's pull an astro deck, and then I think we're going to close it with some angel messages. We'll close it with some angel messages. See what the astro deck has to say. End of July is huge, Taurus. Oh my, could I have pulled it out at the same time? Oh my gosh, you guys, Taurus, the bombshell, right? And this is all about you, right? This journey has been about learning the light sides of Taurus and the dark side, because everything in this experience, in this life, has a light and a dark side. And this is all about mastering your dark and embracing the light, taking those qualities that once held you down and turning them into your most beautiful strengths, assets, abilities, right? And really, truly becoming a master of self. I love how you guys just showed up right here, in this reading, just to say, yeah, look at her face. I did it. Look at that rose, right? I just love it. And I'm going to say earthly, practical, steadfast, productive, fertile, tactile, ample, worthy, ripe, pleasure-seeking, sensuous, blooming, solid, possessive. So we've been overcoming a little bit of that possessive side of ourselves, okay? Tenacious, loyal, patient, and deliberate, right? It's balancing every single one of those traits which embody the gorgeous Taurus. Couldn't have asked for a better card. Let's see what's on the bottom. Destiny. This has been a path of destiny, right? You went through all of this to learn, right? To learn and then to implement and then to use. And it's all a part of your destiny. You've been following that North Star. You've been going down the yellow brick road, whatever you want to call it. All right? It's absolutely magnificent. Let's get one more. We're going to get an Angel of Atlantis card and close up this message. Let's see what we have. Taurus, I love you guys. This is a lot. You guys are badass. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. Whatever. You guys are amazing. And tenacious. Romance. All right, let's, you felt, if you're anything like me, this path has cut you off from those connections that were truly fulfilling, right? And I know it says romance. So, at the end of this yellow brick road, you could be entering the romance of your life. But what I'm also feeling too is just while you were going down this path and balancing all that and closing, getting to the place where you're now closing out the cycle and putting in the work and learning about you and feeling like the whole world is against you, you haven't felt that connection, that deep bonding connection where there's safety and security, and part of your new beginning is going to have to do something with romance. So that's really exciting, you guys, and deeper connections and more fulfilling connections and more balanced connections, Whew. And then we have Archangel Michael with transmutation. And so I just get the same vibes off of this Four of Swords, where, we're just really taking the rest of this energy and turning it into something absolutely beautiful. Taurus, you did it. All right. I love you guys so much. And I'll talk to you soon. Namaste and God bless.